Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal...
A header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0! Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Reinders. Messi. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. Now Schlotterbeck. Cucurella. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Foot in.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's had it taken off him. Yamal just eases him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. That is lovely. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. Messi goes short. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Reinders. Mbappe. Gyökeres. Over to the right flank. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Reinders. Aimed beyond the defence. Wirtz. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Tchouameni. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Messi, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Reinders, and the counter is on. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Reinders.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So, into the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a good run down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, they could be caught out here. Elects to... He leaps for it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy have their second corner now. Wirtz clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. He's in a great position here. Eder Militao. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. He'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And that has been cleared. And here's Osimhen. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. No way through. Spread to the right. He's found a way through. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's been given away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Barella knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
22.
both benches.
That's number 5, Messi. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 45, Osimhen. Coming on the
Cucurella.
field, number 7,
Kvaratskhelia.
Eze. Number 10.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick
Number
given away.
21,
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
37, Van de Ven. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Vinicius Junior getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Olise. Here's Haaland. Eder Militao. For Olise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Eze has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Wriggles his way through. Ball in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. Eze. And the finish! And a neat finish! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Eze. Tchouaméni.
4 added minutes has
promising
been
build-up.
indicated.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich simply refused to be outdone there. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Garcia taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was linked.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This
great chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. More and more pressure on the ball here. To Barella. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. And they've switched it over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And the shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not? Shapes to shoot! And again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
Chance for a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Schlotterbeck. Cucurella. Wirtz has found the net here, of course, and it's Messi. Mendes gets across and deals with it. And Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. That's Wirtz. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Reinders. Olise receives it in a good position here.
2 added minutes
Cucurella.
has been indicated.
Schlotterbeck. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tchouameni, now it's Osimhen. Messi, he's found a way, and Messi! It is a very, very good save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And this is Messi. Tchouameni is onto this, and he's gone backward here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And we'd like to
Manchester
inform you now
United
that the latest
absolutely
travel information is
dominated that
currently being
half,
displayed
Peter,
on the
and
screen.
now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling. Eder Militao. Eder Militao. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just eases him off the ball. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Olise. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That was lovely, that.
Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now Eder Militao. He's in a good position here. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Manchester
is fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against Italy.
frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's right. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Oh, good effort! He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eder Militao. Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good strength. Good take. Olise! Denied by an instinctive save.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Italy have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Wirtz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get away here? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Mbappe! Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk. That's Wirtz. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Barella deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barella tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking for a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Messi falls short. That's good play. Messi's he's rising! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Barella. Tchouaméni. And it's Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Barella. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! Barella. Tchouaméni. Looks a smashing ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Hernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. Gyökeres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of... And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Osimhen. That's an excellent interception. And it's been hooked away. Vinicius Junior going forward. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Barella. Mbappe, and the shot! So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Messi. Coming on the field is
They've played it short.
Kvaratskhelia. Substitution.
Osimhen currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Hernandez. He's on it, can he get away? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Barella. Out towards the flank. Hernandez has the space to scheme. Real chance! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Hernandez opts to... He's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he opts to go forward. And here's Olise. That's tidy. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size
Number
really matters,
11,
and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 23, Barella. Number 22, Wirtz. Number 3, Van Dijk.
Towering header! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy, he'll try from distance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's taking no chances there. Lovely feet. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Haaland. They're urging him to shoot. And he passes it long. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Kvaratskhelia. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they can counter here. Neatly clipped into space. Chouameni.
There will be
Doku.
3 minutes at a time.
Great ball, and he's in here. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze ploughing through the middle. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Hakimi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the finish! Goal, Italy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Shot, surely! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Barella, Mbappe. Can he get it through? Barella! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's having a go! And he can thump it away. And it's Cucurella looking for the far post. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can clear it away. Olise. Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. Barella. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Crunching tackle. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Wirtz. Now it's Mbappe. Played in. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Wirtz. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Tchouaméni. Cucurella. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella finding himself in space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. A header! That's another chance. It's a goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Messi. Coming on to replace
Second
him
period is on the way.
Number 21.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Takes a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see...
He's having a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 22, that's
Schlotterbeck.
on the field. Number 20,
Now
Robert
Mbappe.
Lewandowski. Number
Barella.
10, Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
And it's Barella. And it's Barella. Oh, that's nice. Back where it came from. Chance! It's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field
Lewandowski
is
being given no
number
time to
7,
dwell on the ball here.
Messi.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Eze, Cucurella. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions.
Oh, good glide! And a neat finish! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Reinders. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that was vital. Reinders. Here's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Now this could be a chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Cucurella. Number 23, Barella. Coming on the field, number 37, Van de Ven.
They've played it short.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution
And it's
taking
Salah.
place.
And he's gone looking for safety. Stood up well to him there. Showing good feet. That is lovely. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Added
He
minute has been
evidently
indicated.
loves the contest. Oh, well measured. They're urging him to shoot. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 3.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Pinches it off him.
Fernandes.
Havertz. Well, they could break here. Nicely worked. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And the return pass. Great vision. Lovely feet. Big chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
That is good alertness. Mbappe! That's destined for the flank. Oh, what has happened here? That's gone loose. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Nuno Mendes. And he skips past his man. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
Substitution in progress.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He leaps for it! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One perfect ball, one perfect header.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's Lewandowski! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute
And he's
added
forced to
time.
go back. The final seconds now. And it's Gravenberg. Tries to pass it through. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Manchester United found a way, somehow.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic
Manchester
atmosphere in the
United
stands.
against
This really
Italy.
is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. Takes the shots! Fits, and this is Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Cucurella promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Alexander-Arnold. This is a promising build-up. Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Italy are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get rid. He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy have their second corner now. And that is out of play. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Messi plays it short. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Could move up a gear here. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni. Schlotterbeck. Great vision. That is a great pick out. So what can they make of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot's on here. Cucurella. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella tries to pass it through.
Indicated.
And he leaps for it! And that is well cleared. And it's Barella. Alexander-Arnold. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Down to business again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, and chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cucurella. Cucurella making good progress. Barella. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. To Barella. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Italy have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That's a decent clearance. That's good play. Backward it goes. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Wirtz, Alexander-Arnold, looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Van Dijk. Cucurella. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Oh, good finish! How they've waited! Now they have it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's played it in low, and he's quick to get rid. Tchouameni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's certainly onside here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time, and he thumps it clear. And here's Haaland. Very nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. In with the challenge. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 18,
It's Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space.
Barella. Number 22, Wirtz. Number 11, Mbappe.
Hakimi.
Coming on the field.
He's found a way through.
7, Van de Ven. Number 14,
Shot,
Hakimi.
surely!
Number 9, Hugo Guillen.
Well, it's probably safe to say now,
Number
Peter, that it's
7,
going to be all about
Eze.
game management from here.
Number 19, Doku. Substitutions taking place.
Doku. Doku carries the ball down the right. He's taking on the lot of them. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Eze. I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes added
Good
time.
ball, good take. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Here's Chouameni. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Schlotterbeck. Oh, it's come loose. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And a quick
Manchester
reminder
United
today to
effectively
please take
played
all
like
deductibles
two different teams.
located by the
Pretty
entrance
placid
gate.
before the
Thank you
break,
very
but looked
for your
much more up for it
cooperation.
after half-time. Eventually, those efforts were awarded. There's a lot of positives to take from that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Nicely, it's rising! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, there's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head.
Messi! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. And it's Barella. Tchouaméni. Eze. Vinicius Junior. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. Osimhen. He might be in here. Goes for a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Wirtz. Barella. Oh, well played. Eze. Tchouaméni. So it is still 0-0. Osimhen. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rice. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Can he spark a counter here? No, he's not getting his way this time. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Very nicely done. You've got to be quick to recover this. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Barella. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure.
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van de Ven. Gabriel. Rice. That's a sharp pass. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. Van der Ven. Can he get it? Shot a goal! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van der Ven is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah,
He takes a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do...
That's rather hopeful. Barella, chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni could move up a gear here. Schlotterbeck. Barella. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe. And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Mbappe. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through, and the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Barella. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Barella is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Schlotterbeck. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Osimhen. Bellingham does well to get it back.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. And the counter is on. Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni. tries to play it through, and here's Eze. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cucurella. Cucurella scooting forward. 75 minutes played. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Rice. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's had it taken off him. Decent chance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 45, Osimhen. Number 5, Messi.
DiMarco.
Number 23,
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's number 18, Cucurella.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Number 21, Number
Alexander
30,
Arnold. That looks a good cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 32, DiMarco. Substitution.
Rafinha. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Neves.